You know, we could all use some encouragement. And I've got some good news for you. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Mark.
Greetings, friends. Welcome back to 5 Minutes with Mark. We're picking up the story, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 14, verse 1. After 2 days, it was the Passover and the feast of unleavened bread. And the chief priests and the scribes sought how they might take him by trickery and put him to death. But they said, not during the feast, lest there be an uproar of the people. Stop right there. Now it's Passover. This, of course, is the festival where the Jewish people remember that God passed over with the angel of death. Anyone who had taken a lamb, killed it, and put the blood on the lintels of the door. It's part of the Exodus story, and it ties the Jews at this time all the way back to the days of Moses and the restoration, the rescue from Egypt. It was a very important time. And we're supposed to make the connection with Jesus and the Passover. There's a reason why the events are going to unfold during the Passover season. You see, the atonement for the children of Israel was purchased with the blood of an innocent, unblemished lamb. Jesus, of course, will be our atoning sacrifice, one for all. There'll be no need to kill further lambs to atone for sin, because Jesus is the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. That's what it's all about. And so we're supposed to connect the Passover story with the passion, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. There's a reason it starts here. Now, Jesus is going to be active, and from this point in the story, things are going to begin to happen very quickly. The last 3 chapters of Mark 14, 15, and 16 are very compressed because there's a lot that takes place in just a few short days. So remember that we're going to be running at a pretty fast pace because Mark is telling the story, again, showing us this man of action, this Jesus being presented for a Roman audience. If you go all the way back to our first episode in the introduction, remember, that's what this gospel is written for the culture of the day, the Roman culture. They're showing Jesus as the Son of God and Son of Man. Very, very important thing. The chief priest and the scribes, they've had enough. Jesus, again, has been confronting them. Now he's actually in the temple, teaching daily, confronting them. He's trying to turn things upside down. The people hear him gladly. Remember, he made fun of the scribes, and the people heard him and said, we like this guy. Jesus is very popular. And so the scribes and the Pharisees want to get rid of him. And they know, they're pretty sure, that they don't really have anything to tack on to him. They've been trying to get him to say something or do something that would give them the ability to get rid of him. Now, they just got to make something up. By trickery, they need to find some way to get rid of him. But they don't want to do anything during the feast. Remember, Jerusalem is filled with pilgrims from all over Palestine, all over the nation of Israel. All the Jews have come to the center of their cultural life to celebrate this most important of festivals, the festival of unleavened bread. Again, this is what the children of Israel were told to eat on the night that the angel of death comes through Egypt and kills the firstborn of everyone who doesn't have the blood on the doorpost. Be ready to go and eat light. That was God's commands to them. And of course, that night, they're going to be released and the whole Exodus is going to happen. Jesus is going to celebrate this feast in Jerusalem with his disciples. The chief priest and the scribes, the temple authorities, are trying desperately to get rid of him. The table is set for things to come to a conclusion, and it's about to. Stick with me. It gets really interesting from here. Hey friends, I sure hope you're enjoying this casual stroll through the Gospel of Mark. And if you'd like to know more about me and what I'm doing, check out my website, theeclecticmonk.com. There you'll find all kind of other stuff that I've been doing. And I really hope that you'll share this Bible study with the people around you. Till next time, God bless you.